Hey guys, Ryan Combs here with AFT Construction. We're just out here at SM Gilbert Traditional. Wanted to give you an update. As you can see, we have the exterior fully painted. And if you remember back, people were really torn about the brick veneer and really upset that we were using veneer, but we knew the entire time that we were gonna paint it and make it look really good. We just put on what we're spec'd and what we're given from the designers. So we went ahead and added it. We painted it up, sealed all the brick to make sure that that's nice and sealed. And as you can see, it came out amazing. You can see with the cedar roof and the brown, flashing, it looks really great. Drip edge looks fantastic on there. We're also gonna add copper gutters eventually, so that'll really make it pop. I don't wanna put all those on until I get all the landscape done. We get drains in the ground to take those gutters to the retention areas. We did try to use some exterior rated foam on the front porch, and I don't quite like how that's coming out. Seems that at night it moves too much, so we're getting some seams. We're gonna go ahead and change that design and add the veneer brick to the front porch as well. And I think that'll help finish off the columns much better than this exterior foam. We're here in the butler pantry again. As you can see, we finally got our island in. It took some coordination with the electricians early on in the process. In the rough, we measured out where the island was going to sit. We saw cut the floor, and we brought the electrical up through the leg of the island. Burdette Cabinets coordinated that for me, made the legs to be able to accept the wire, go straight up through. We'll work closely with the clients to see where they want the power on this one, but I was just glad that we were spot on and we didn't have to tear up the wood floor. So a plus there. So here we are in the kitchen at SM Gilbert Traditional. Just wanted to highlight this massive island built by Burdette. It is huge. We have hurdles to overcome. As you can see, we have this large span right here for, you're sitting here on your stool, you got this leg area. We don't want the thin countertop to crack or break. So we're actually gonna route in some steel right here, just strengthen up this back edge. As you can see, it flexes a little bit, and we obviously don't want that as we put the top on. This island went through a couple of remakes. Initially, this shelf on the bottom was squared off out past the legs, and none of us really loved that. Burdette was gracious enough to put it back into the shop and round off the shelf with the legs, and we just love it now. It looks great. To add a little more stability on this back shelf and make sure no one uses this as a step, we're gonna add another set of legs here and here. So pretty excited about that. As you can see, last time we were here, the hood walls weren't connected to the countertops yet. We've brought those down now that we have the tops in. We've put the cabinets where they're supposed to be. We've dropped them down, got all the crown molding on. Now the fun stuff begins. You have a couple areas where the reveals aren't perfect, so we'll remove the corner bead, square all that off, and fix the drywall to make everything look symmetrical on each side. I've already done that over the kitchen refrigerator wall. As you can see, over the desk area, that reveal was perfect, and over the refrigerator there was just a ½ inch on one side and a quarter on the other, so I removed all that corner bead and we've remounted all that. So if you followed along in the last few videos, we were waiting on our slab detail around the shower and the primary bathroom here. You can see this lovely detail matches what we did on the vanities, just a little larger. It wraps around the opening completely. And then now GC glass has been in to measure, but we're gonna do just a complete door system, and it'll have the ability to let some steam up high, so it won't get too hot in there, but it really has made this shower look amazing. Super excited to see this one finished. Both sides of the shower will get a large water contraption on both sides. That'll be super impressive because everyone always asks me where my valves are, but it's a bolt-on system. You guys will notice probably in the next follow-up video in a month or so as we go ahead and get some of the finishes in, but it's starting to look great. So as you can see, just like the shower, we have that same detail on the front of the vanity top right here, and then partially on the backsplash as well. That's a nice little added touch, right? Something a little different. Always used to our vanities being straight across the front, so this one has a little curvature to it, which I really enjoy doing something different. Definitely came out beautiful.